your Norcast weather update. Brought to you by East Coast Roofing, Siding, and Windows, offering the best roof warranty in the business. Our warranty covers 50 years of materials, 25 years of workmanship, and leak-free guarantee. Call 609-646-1444.
All right, good morning, everybody. It is Thursday at 7:30. It's the 28th day of April. I cannot believe that May is just in a couple days from now. Sunday, May 1st. Absolutely unbelievable. Really. I mean, we have a golf tournament coming up in less than a week at this point. We have all kinds of stuff going on. Cinco de Mayo, obviously. Where does the time go? I swear, literally, it feels like just yesterday it was winter and the holiday season and all that kind of stuff. It's mind-blowing. Good morning, Renee and Deborah and Teresa. Robert is here. Good morning, Crystal. James, Roseanne, Monica, Beth, Diane is here. Good morning. Good morning, Kim. Good morning, Charmaine, Vanna, Taisha, Bill, Rochelle, Lori. I am doing all right. You know, I'm still stuffy, and I was a little tired yesterday. I took a nap in the middle of the afternoon for a couple hours, which is uncharacteristic of me, but I'm all right. I'm all right. Make the wind stop, please, Roseanne says. I wish. Yeah, it's going to be another wintry feeling day. We have some clouds out there this morning, but don't worry, it's not going to be a dull day. Give it a couple hours, and those clouds will be clearing for partly to mostly sunny skies this afternoon. It was winter yesterday, didn't you? Yeah, you're right. Okay, all right, fair enough. I take that back. Okay, it was officially winter. It felt like a couple weeks ago with the winter season and the holidays and all that kind of stuff. Sunny morning to you too, Glow. Thank you for being here. Good morning, Teresa. All right, let's get on over to our special day calendar here. That's always important to start the day off with. It's the 28th. Why does it go back to the 25th? Let's load this. 28th, all right. It is Workers' Memorial Day. It is Take Our Kids to Work Day. And if you are doing that, please send your pictures. I would love to see your kids at work with you. I have furry children who will be working with me this afternoon, but I mean, that's not really different. They're always here at the office. It's Take Your Daughter and Son to Work. Isn't that literally the same thing? It's Stop Food Waste Day. It's National Kids and Pets Day. All right, so if your furry friends are also your kids, I guess you could take everybody to work with you if the boss allows. National Superhero Day. Who's your favorite superhero? Personally, for me, it's Batman. National Bravehearts Day. National Blueberry Pie Day. I love blueberry pie. It's Great Poetry Reading Day. And it's Big Ed's birthday. Apparently, he is a reality TV star. I don't know who Big Ed is, but of course, we wish him a very happy birthday wherever he happens to be. In case you haven't noticed, guys, I am the worst gay guy alive. I know nothing about pop culture. I don't know lyrics to songs. I don't know what's going on with the Kardashians. I don't know diddly squat about anything outside of my little world and what I do with the weather. Pop culture has never been a thing. I couldn't literally care less. That's how much it doesn't mean to me. But, you know, when these celebrities' birthdays pop up, it is what it is. Good for you. You're nobody special, just like the rest of us. We've got some clouds over the Great Egg Harbor River. I have some sun poking through. Not a bad start to the day, but it is on the blustery side, and the winds are going to continue to pick up. West-northwest winds right now at 10. Gusts to 20, 25 already, but we are going to see those numbers definitely explode through the afternoon. This is in front of the Inn at Sugar Hill. We have more clouds than sun. I promised you sunshine today. I'm going to deliver on that. We just got a couple hours, maybe by 11 o'clock or so, we will break out into the mostly sunny skies. 37 degrees right now at the Inn at Sugar Hill. 24-mile-an-hour winds in Trenton, 22 in Norristown, 24 in Westchester, 28 looks like one of the higher spots in Wilmington in northern Delaware, 21 in the courthouse, 20 in Cape May, and 15 in Atlantic City right now. So if you have been thinking that it's been windier than normal or we've had a lot of windy days, you're absolutely right. I put these stats together to use on the morning show here because I thought it was kind of interesting. We've had 55 days since the beginning of March, which is climatological and meteorological spring, which we can have an argument over that all day. I think that should be moved to April 1st, given that we are still dealing with these wintry conditions year after year. But I digress. 55 days. What? I mean, since the beginning of March, we've had, 60 days? Not even 60 days. So almost every single day since the beginning of March has featured at least gusts over 20 miles an hour. 32 days over 30 and 15 days with gusts over 40 miles an hour. The highest gust I could find was back in mid-March, 64 miles an hour. But I mean, these are eye-popping stats. Take into consideration, there's only been a small handful, I could fit the days in one hand, of calm, tranquil conditions. So yes, it has been very windy. And that combined with the sun and temperatures in the 50s and very dry air, we get the risk for fires. Yesterday, you probably saw on your phone pop up fire weather watch. Well, it's been upgraded to a fire weather warning. Some of you might see it as a red flag warning. It's literally the same thing. I use fire weather warning because there is no there is no red flag watch. So I don't know why they changed that. That's the government for you. They do all kinds of stuff that we don't understand. But we're just going to keep with fire weather warning to keep it consistent. Same thing. We've got very low levels of humidity. In fact, relative humidity could dip down into the teens and 20 percentile range later on in the day. And that means that any fire that starts can spread rapidly. So we have the perfect conditions for brush and forest fires. So avoid working with open flames. And if you absolutely have to, just make sure that you are not around any kind of brush or trees and you're in a sheltered location away from the wind. But this fire weather warning is in effect for the entire state. And we got a watch in effect for some of our western portions of our viewing area, Lancaster and Harrisburg, in the watch. So the warning is for today. It gets replaced by a watch tomorrow. But, I mean, they should just keep it as a warning. We're not going to have conditions too much different tomorrow, maybe a little less wind, but that's it. 37 right now in Atlantic City, 41 in Philadelphia, 34 in Syracuse, 35 in Cleveland, 40 in Charleston, 48 down in the Raleigh area. And it's still windy because we've been talking about it for the past 3 days. We've got this pressure gradient. High pressure building in, low pressure still up in Maine, slowly exiting, and they're close enough where the isobars are coming close together and we end up in this wind tunnel. Low pressure will gradually pull away by tomorrow, and while we're still breezy, I think right into the weekend, the winds aren't going to be as big an issue. 39 in Glassboro, 38 in Hamilton, 39 in Trenton, 39 in Norristown, 38 in Westchester. Our friends in Lancaster coming in at 39, which I just added you to the map, to the temperature map, because our coverage area does go out to Lancaster County now. So I'm going to throw you guys up there every morning. And Rehoboth Beach, hey, it's closing up to Cape May. Decided to throw you on as well. 42 degrees, 39 in Cape May with those northwest winds. Our dew points, this is why we have that fire weather warning in effect. Dew points are in the 20s. Could even get down into the teens. So it is very dry out there. Sun and clouds mix. There will be a period where the clouds will appear to win out. But by 10, 11 o'clock, I am confident that we will start to see that partly to mostly sunny look return to the area. Nothing going on Doppler radar. We'll zoom out a little bit and you'll see that there's no precipitation. I mean, the closest, some wintry mix east of Fort Wayne coming into the Columbus, Ohio area. Zooming out to look at the nation as a whole. A few areas of wet weather, but no severe weather and nothing substantial. From a rain standpoint, no rain yet today. Picked up a little over 4 inches for the month, and we're over an inch above normal. So we'll take it. You know, we were in a minor drought earlier this month, but the rain as of late has busted that drought. So we do become partly sunny to mostly sunny. It's going to look great today, but it's not going to feel too great with those winds. Temperatures will start to rise. We're into the 60s, even around 70 possible on your Sunday. But the temperature cha-cha is still going to be alive and well, as we still have the 50s in the forecast going forward. Here's our temperature outlook over the next 6 to 10 days. I think we see a couple days where we're in the upper 60s or lower 70s, so that is reflected here. But look at the cool to the north and west. Extending into the first week or so into May, it looks like we still have that pool of cool air coming down into our neck of the woods. So sunny skies will ultimately be here for the afternoon. They'll continue into early evening. Going into tomorrow, pretty much the same deal. Sun and clouds mix, no wet weather, and we'll carry that right into the weekend. So clouds in the morning, sure. But look at where we go in the afternoon, 11, 12, 1 o'clock. Beautiful looking weather. About 56 will do it. Factor in that northwest wind at 18 sustained, and clearly it will feel much colder out there. Today in Cape May, let's go 57. 56 in Ocean City, 55 in Brigantine, 58 over the bay in Rehoboth, 57 in Fortescue, heading up the coastline towards Barnegat, 57, Ship Bottom at 54, Asbury Park at 53 degrees. So pretty much uniform across the board. We are all sharing in on the misery of the much cooler than normal temperatures this time of the year. So look, into the 30s we go. 35, can't even rule out a rogue 40-mile-an-hour gust this afternoon. We calm down a little bit tonight. Very cold. Wind chills down into the 20s for some of you, and the winds are still with us tomorrow in a reduced fashion. Same thing going into your Saturday. So gusts will still be up there over 15 or 20 miles an hour, but I don't think we are going to be looking at the 35 to 40 mile an hour gusts as that temperature or that pressure gradient lessens a little bit. Mainly clear, very cold temperatures tonight, 35 to 40. Sun comes up at 6:03 going into your Friday, about 62, partly to mostly sunny, but we still keep the winds elevated a little bit. It's by Sunday that we really start to become tranquil and much warmer. It's 68 degrees. Here is why we are putting some of that orange on the temperature forecast map in the 6 to 10 day outlook, because Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, we're back above normal. But as I click and we go to the 10-day forecast, you'll see that there are still 50s present. Next Friday, Saturday, lower 50s, which is like 15 degrees, if not more, below normal. We should be consistently seeing highs in the 70s this time of the year. It's like Mother Nature gives and then takes away. We'll eventually get there, but I mean, at this point, it's not going to be until mid-May. It's absurd. Stinks. You know, where was this during the winter season? We'd have 6 feet of snow at this point. But no, it wants to mess up our spring when we want to get outdoors and do backyard parties and all that kind of stuff. Walking the dog is a challenge, says Teresa. I bet. I haven't been out yet with the dogs, but I do plan on going out later and braving these conditions. My poor plants have needed their heater most of the spring. Isn't that horrible? I agree with you, Roseanne. Strange weather indeed. Should I keep my strawberries covered throughout today? I mean, your strawberries are going to be fine temperature-wise. Tonight I would cover them again, and even into Saturday night, we're going to see these numbers dip down into the 30s, so patchy frost is still very much possible out there. All right, guys, don't forget to check out my website. I'm going to pull this back up. First, you'll see your 10-day forecast, and then, let's see, it's norcast.tv, and you'll see everything hyper-local weather has to offer. You get your 7-day forecast on the front page. If you're at the shore, you have all kinds of options. You can look at your water temperatures. You can look at your wind direction in the summer when the surf forecasts come out. You'll go here. There's a text update from the National Weather Service. Otherwise, you can look at wind speed. You can look at your wave heights, like everything that you could possibly want in a weather website we have. You get a quick 30-second video at the top. You get the radar. You get the forecast for the day, the 12-hourly forecast. Again, this is norcast.tv. So check it out. And of course, if you're a local business interested in advertising, I have those options available. High exposure banner ads. Just get in contact with me. It's nick@norcast.tv for more info. Have yourselves a wonderful day, everybody.